Yeah. Hey, what's happening? It's the Captain. Captain Jack here, back at it again with another album reaction. Today, we got The Scholars by Car Seat Headrest. As you can see here, I am a fan. That's the only one I got on vinyl. I heard it's a rock opera, so I am excited. And let's just get right into it. Track 1, we got CCF, I'm Gonna Stay With You. I'm feeling the cinematic vibes already, kind of like waking up for your first day of school in a rush. Am I weird to think that? Reverse guitar in my left ear only. What language is that? I'm thinking. Shit, I know it. I literally was thinking it as I was reading it as the music was coming up. And then I just lost it. We're thinking. Shit, this is embarrassing. It's the dead language. I'm gonna look it up on Genius. They'll tell me. Oh, it comes from a poem. Lyrics French. Oh, we got multi-language going on here. Okay, understandable. Just gonna cut that. I kind of thought we were going to a dead language here. you know, I don't know what he's saying, but I'm having a good time listening to it. Which is coincidentally what I said to my first time I heard any car seat headrest music without reading the lyrics. Are they actually, is this real animals, like they're being hunted, or is this a furry thing? Are these personas? Or are they really being hunted? Because the story is about animals? Stuck in my head, most of what memory tells us is watch out. That shit'll hit us like I'll never forget. Every lover right from worst to best, making my nest like a blind coyote, missing half of its jaw. In the land of the free, in the hand of the law, I select the skin from my parents' clothes and keep the love. I'm loving, there's so much variety just in the first, you know, song. The intro was nice, and they're still going all over the place instrumentally. I love the variety so far. Look around and I'm still alive when no one's living. When I'm out of the dark, I'm gonna stay with you. Next time you come my way, I'm gonna stay with you. Bro's going on a journey? When I'm out of the dark, I'm gonna stay with you. I like the chorus there. When I'm out of the dark, I'm gonna stay with you. Like he he feels like he needs to sort himself out before he can really give what that other person needs. And then next time you come my way, I'm gonna stay with you. Sounds like probably somebody really wants to be with him, but he just doesn't feel like he's ready. He But now he's coming to terms with it. He said, next time you come my way, I'm going to stay with you. You know, sometimes people wait their whole lives to sort themselves out before they they take that step with somebody. And sometimes you just got to figure out that you know, you're not gonna always be ready. You just got to make it work. The vocal layering at the end was so awesome. He's really getting better with his voice too. He's learning how to work it. So yeah, first track, a lot of fun. It very cinematic. It it leads you in, you know, felt like waking up to a new day, waking up to better times on the horizon. And yeah, we're on track 2, Devo. I'm gonna call it Devo.
I never question the call of the Father to his next of kin. Pull me out of the fire, tell me you love me, and throw me back in. If I could ask for mercy, if I could give up this life for sin, the only one I'd ever know. Visit my parents and then go back home.
A lot of talk about parents in the first 2 so far. We'll see if that's a theme.
Been scared in the station, searching for a song to fall back in love. Came across one that shook me so sweetly when I was young. Before I was rusted as this gun, before the bitter moss consumed.
Rusted as this car. How many headrests you think are in that car? If you had to count them.
The brightest spots of a hopeful past. Is it too much to ask for something that will last? Devo.
I was pretty close with that name there.
I was heard as my granddad's name. First time that I felt its weight, I cried and I said, Devo. In the space between here and you, there's a kid who don't know what to do. He waits in the silence to hear. And inside of the temperature
the sound levels. Checking my sound levels. Feels a little low after the first song. Eh, 90's not bad.
River onto the country, I sail in a basket down the tides and wait for some gentle face to come peering down through the wicker frame. I think of my mother and her voice, the dishes that she made. It's too late to hope that the one who finds me now will know the song and speak it out loud. And she sang, Devo, we all come from a long, long line. Today you're walking it side by side with me and mine. Oh, Devo, I always heard as my own dad's name. The first time that I saw you take it, I cried and I said, Devo, you'll land me on me and you. A bunch of kids who don't know what to do, wait in the silence to hear. We all wait in the silence. We all wait in the
Ooh.
silence.
Wow, we got a classic fade out. Like, you know, you don't see that too often in the 2020s anymore. Devereaux, I'm thinking maybe the main character's name. Let's see. Let's get confirmation on that. Tens. Devereaux. Yeah, I mean, pretty much Genius was summing up what I thought. Looked like religious themes, dealing with family, as well as that's his name, of course. I was right. Granddad's name, father's name. He got the name Devereaux. And let's see. Pull me out of the fire, tell me you love me, and throw me back in. I never questioned the call of my father. Where is it? There it is. If I could ask for mercy, I could give up my life of sin. You know, from what I know about car seat headrests, probably dealing with his sexuality. So, you know, this character dealing with a lot, but really enjoyable all throughout. And the classic fade out. People don't do that. We're on track 3, Lady Gay, approximately.
Form a dove comes back to the house with blood on its wings and a bone in its mouth. He's on drugs or something. Mother asks about his health and doesn't know which of them needs the most help. Call the cops or something. Everything stands on communication. If you can't talk, then there's no escaping. Even if you could talk, no escaping this. If it's a breakdown, then why won't it break? Why won't it break? And they both tremble silently and wait, and finally he finds some words.
The acoustic guitar is going. What the fuck did I just say? The acoustic guitar is going hard right here. Very balladry. Very heavy on the balladry. Looks like former dove comes back to his house with blood on its wings, a bone in its mouth. Seems like he might have been overdosing or something, and he finally comes to.
I heard what you said when I turned my back. How could it possibly still hurt? This is where we've been at since the 4th grade choir recital. I pick my battles just like you said. Some days I decide I would rather be dead. It's the dead one you get. It's the dead one you get. Keep the rest for myself.
It seems like still themes of parents, you know, seemed like this mother tried her best, but her son came back to her broken, overdosing, unhappy with the world.
Still I could not let you go before you knew the way back home. Something happened to me before you were born. You appeared in a spark of light, saying I am the one who wants this life. If you'll have me, I will come.
That's interesting line, you know? I know they're going through God, like, kind of the way I feel through spiritualism is like that this is not our first life, this is not our last, and sometimes you choose to be at a certain place at a right time to learn that lesson that you need in life. But looks like they're going the God path, which is fine.
I pray to God to give me this grace, a place for this pain, a smiling face that could feel this with me. And you came in a coat of many colors, the shine of your feathers was like no other. Please wear it again. We swear we won't hurt you, we swear we won't hurt you this time.
I'm liking this one a lot so far. Smiling face, the shine of the feathers. That this spark decided to be in this life, and it was led in saying, you know, we won't hurt you this time. Obviously, not telling the truth there.
You're telling me not to say the name, but also you're looking in my eyes and asking, am I dead? No, you're my son. Am I dead? No, you're my son. Am kid. No, you're my son.
Bob Dylan reference for Ashley's calling this a Bob Dylan reference. Ashley, I'm dumb as hell. Which Bob Dylan song is it referencing? Ooh, we're on a bit of a delay, so we'll see what the just the entire name of the song. I'm gonna look it up. Ah, got it. Queen Jane, approximately. Got it. Cool. The This one so far has been my favorite. I I love the storytelling in it. I I I how do I say it? It resounds with me the choosing of a life to live um before you're born. I feel like everything happens for a reason. Um I think you choose to live a life even if it's a struggle. Um you learn a lot of lessons going on to your next life in like this karmic concoction that we're living in. Also a reference to the traditional song Lady Gay, which the track is somewhat based on. Sick. Thank you um for the insight. We're on track 4, the catastrophe. Good luck with that, man. I'm feeling this one. Okay, I'm getting a heads up from Ashley that each song is a character up until reality. I was getting the vibe, of course, Devereaux, Lady Gay. I wasn't sure who CCF was about, and we'll figure out the rest. But felt like it was building up some characters and then maybe they're gonna start um interacting, clashing. Don't worry, most rock operas are very loose. You can't really tell that there's a story, but also that's kind of the point. Like in real life, you know, you come into contact with people, you don't realize that you're building a story either. It's just your everyday life. While I'm counting the cash box fees, a swift falling one by one at a railroad station in the California sun. And it's only 9 hour drive when it break down and rolling, stuck at the diner, keep one eye on the time zone changes 2 weeks ago, and it feels like ages. We should start That was the start of a major catastrophe. We should start a band. Start of a catastrophe.
The smallest people nowhere except through the main moving out of the queue with the shirts on our back, loaded phones and a cigarette packet. Discouraged workers you don't deserve it. Time is short and life is rough, but still at the weekend to bury the fools of your love.
This one's hella fun. The energy is there. Feels like, I mean, obviously, it's just road trip vibes, you know, summer of dreams. You ain't got anything holding you down. They got all dead phones and they're sharing one pack of cigarettes. Also, what a crazy vibe switch from Lady Gay about the overdosing son, and then all of a sudden we're just flying by the skin of our teeth. Is that how you say it? On the road. That's hella fun. What's up, Sir You? Welcome in. Ashley, I am reading your commentary as well. I appreciate it.
Sickness or you that's talking? Is it the sickness or you that's talking? Did it leave a stain on the upholstery? Are you still breathing? Can you hear my heartbeat? Is my love true? Are you still afraid of me? Is my love true? Are you still afraid of me? Can you make it work? Is this kind of dumb? Does it put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a ding-dong? Is the exit soon as ever problem officer? Is the exit soon as ever problem officer? Did I do wrong if I stated the obvious? Can you hear it now? Won't you tell me what time it is? Is the accusation from you or the sickness? Is the accusation from you or the sickness? Is it OPD? Is it just your opinion? Does it give hope to the time in the
Well, we're getting a vibe switch again. Now it's a little mind gamey. Not sure what's real or what's fake. Is it OP? Dang, Ashley, you got all the references here. OPD is allegedly a patch Paul wore on the back of the jacket of Sergeant Pepper's, which stands for officially pronounced dead. It sounded cool here, said Will. Yeah, they got Bob Dylan and Beatles references. I'm in. And Ashley, I am a fan as well. More, twin fantasy, Teens of Denial, but I've given all of them a listen. Okay, 4 in a row referencing parental figures. Wait, so you're telling me if I had you know, a vinyl. If I had a vinyl. F me for being so handsome? Thank you. So you're telling me if I had a vinyl, there would be a booklet in there that would tell me which character is speaking? You guys want to hear something crazy? The last time that I used this very real butterfly knife, I was listening to Lady Gaga and I cut my finger midstream and I played it off like I had to go to the bathroom, but I actually put a big ass band-aid on my bleed. I'm not gonna keep up the whole way through just because it's gonna take too long. But unboxing mid uh stream, I did get the, you know, the collector's edition whatever color. Yo, we got a follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm just looking at what I got in here. Oh, I got the CD. It's the bonus track? Is that what it is? Oh no, this is like the demos. Hell yeah. What else do we got? I appreciate that, Steel Fire member. I really do. Look at this. This is great. Yeah, I follow Kate on Twitter. It's pretty good work. Pretty good work. Yeah, I'll go through this. Oh, yeah, it literally has. Is this gonna be mirrored? Who knows? But it does have the characters. Understandable. I'll have to. That looks like Harry Potter. Um, but Harry ain't been in much lately since JK had her little moment. The song intros are on the vinyl booklet too. Got it. Yeah, I gotta study this like a scholar, I guess. But for today, this is a first reaction. So yeah, we're we're going in blind. I appreciate the follow, Steel Fire member. I guess I am kind of handsome, huh? Yes, they gave us homework. Okay, let's go back a second. I was loving this I don't know if we're in a chorus, if we're in a verse. We're in an everything with this. Let's go back a minute.
Because I couldn't read the past things. They are bones, I bones, and I'll never get down. Bones, I bones, and I'll never get down. So you restore this past, no one is this big head. Broken heart, these we'll be alive and here now, but only if you show us how. Bones, I bones, gonna walk around it. Bones, I bones, and I'll never get down. Bones, I bones.
I don't like knives just being on display. I don't like their pointiness. Steel Fire Ember. I get it. I get it. Yes, of course. Gave us homework. I think the song is inspired by the band meeting people on tour. All the towns are towns they've played in shows. Got it. Well, then they gotta add St. Louis to it. I don't think they're coming here, but they should.
Out in any direction one more time to reach perfection. Got no clue what's driving us, blind as hell and burning up with your love. If you think you're worthy of life, if you're tired of this paradise, if you're looking for one light of hope, it's on the last chance of hope. If you can play with us tonight, maybe you can recognize us as a life beside you. Bones are bones in American towns. Bones are bones in American towns. These bones are bones in American towns. Bones are bones in American towns.
So, my professional opinion is that when he references Dry Bones, he's talking about the Mario Kart character. But yeah, hella fun. The most fun track so far. Just, I was feeling the vibes of being on tour, you know? That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I know. It's too bad. I'm sure, I don't even think there's been a lot of concerts that have not come to St. Louis. I don't think they're even going to Chicago, which would put me way out. Um, I couldn't make it. We are on track 5, Equals. Equals. After an investigation into the missing skull of the college bard, P character is accused of stealing it and disappears. Later, they call Bellico and have a frantic late night conversation. It does feel very cinematic. Like they're getting the vibes, you know? The the secrecy can be felt throughout the track already.
Well, he was not a close friend, he was hardly a friend at all. I was as surprised as you'd be when he asked if we could call. He said, I've been scrolling through my contacts, but there's no one left to text. I just need to talk to someone who doesn't hate me yet. I'd engaged in some debating of his guilt with folks I knew. There was something in his voice that said the worst of it was true. Well, they've really done it to me. I can't bear to hear my name. I used to know my real one. Now it's covered up with shame. Without a defense, I stand and ask him for something left to say. 'Cause what was the point in his hands if they could give nothing but pain? If I'm not what I'm supposed to be, if the front can't hold any more, could you retain any hope in me, or leave me to drown in the feedback covers on my feet? Checked all that now praise. The devil's familiar calls every night. He's listening to every prayer. Am I guilty
Feels like dueling guitars now. So if that's the main character, he is talking about in the first track, I'm gonna stay with you and without a defense and ask you to take me back again. Like, meeting back with that person again, saying, come on, take me back. Given the chance to get back with you, I'm gonna take it. Now I'm shooting my shot. Ah, different character, track 1. Damn. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm loving all of this so far. It's a lot of fun. I do like going back through these. I'm going to have to go back through with the booklet to fully understand this one. All right. We are on track 6. I'm going to say Gethsemane. Gethsemane. I don't know. I know this was a single. I specifically did not listen to it so that I could just get the whole story, the whole vibe.
Promise me a good life if I followed all its wishes.
Damn, his voice is just sitting right in front of there for you.
I never missed a prayer and I always did the dishes.
Okay, I have been mentioning, you know, the themes of parental figures in here, but there has also been multiple mentions of dishes. I don't know.
What's beautiful is good, but what's that blood along the ridges? What is that for? Tabernacle, 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 tabernacle. Stones of white preserve the words unspeakable for ages. It's not a place of honor or esteem, deed commemorated. What's left inside is what's evolved from.
What's a rock opera without its religious references, though?
What do we have forsaken? Check the black box. Tabernacle, 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 tabernacle.
Okay. Just realized how long this track is, so I'm gonna get comfortable. Gonna lean. This track's got me leaning back in my gaming chair. It's like you know, 8 minutes, understandable, car seat headrest classic, 4 3 5 4. They were making a normal album and then they were like, boom, oops, we just we got inspired. Now we gotta hit them with a 10, 11, 18 minute track listings, which I'm not complaining about.
Spit and beat your face against it, but it's unshaken. There's nothing left to offer to restore what has been taken. Your body is a temple, but your holy wounds are aching. Leave the fat off. Tabernacle, tabernacle. Tabernacle, tabernacle.
I'm liking the way they're building this.
I can do whatever the fuck I want when I want to. You're only wearing my skin. I can do whatever the fuck I want when I want to. You're only wearing my skin. My skin. There's something to take the edge off. It's just the sound of my skin. Like a lion, you really go. You can down that one if you need to. I can put out every fire. You can call the whole squad if you want to.
Bro's getting swatted.
Put out every fire. My skin. These stars are curious as they're looking. You're only wearing my skin. Like a lion, I will
Even with the religious references, like it feels like um it feels like this could all be happening in ancient times, but at the same time they're talking about modern things like their phones are out of battery, and I don't think they'd be saying I can do whatever the fuck I want in the days of old. But who am I to judge? I am not a historian. Rosa studies at the medical school of Parnassus University after an experience bringing a medically deceased patient back to life. She regains power suppressed since childhood of healing others by absorbing their pain. Each night, inside of dreams, she encounters the raw pain and stories of the souls she touches. Through the day, reality blurs and she finds herself taken deep into secret facilities buried beneath the medical school where ancient beings that covertly reign over the college bring forth their dark plans. Its dialogue begins, Behemoth. Got it. And Rosa, I'm assuming, is on the album cover here. And she's going deep underneath this college of Winterhold. Oops, I clicked away. I try to match the vibe of the album cover, and like this is my Rosa fit. Feels like, you know, I need like a little bag or something. Hold up. But after reading that, you know, my typical album analysis mode where I just make some witty jokes and analyze the lyrics at a somewhat puddle deep level is not gonna cut this album. Ooh.
Radio tower next speaks with the accent of my stomach.
Gotta love and gotta love his voice when it seems like he's talking through a walkie-talkie.
Early morning birds call with some generator running. A series of simple patterns slowly build themselves into another song. I don't know how it happened. In the false dawn, everything is dreamlike and unreal. Somewhere on the periphery is a nightmare I still feel. The fireplace is flickering, black-eyed bull is speaking by the bed. You can love again if you try again. 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 You can love again if you try again.
It's very true. I know a lot of people that are hung up on one person, and as hard as it may seem, like they seemed perfect. But if you try again, you're gonna find somebody that feels just as perfect, if not more. You just gotta let it go, as hard as it may be.
Please wash up the puzzle pieces of high school dioramas. Gifts for your nephew's birthday bring up scenes of childhood trauma. Magic eye clicks into focus. It's something you'd give your right eye to unsee. Is this the only way forward? I've called to you 1,000 times to take away this cup, but there will be no miracles till the ransom's added up. Just tell me what you want from me. Tell me what
I'm feeling the vibes too much to be leaning back in my gaming chair. Always an endorsement from me is if I'm singing along, first time I've heard it, it's a big endorsement.
I can't run anymore. I can't run anymore. I can't run anymore.
Inspired by the lyrics from a jam called Black Match. Other parts of the album and on Making a Door Less Open.
I can't run
I'm loving the energy on this one.
me down again to sleep. Another soul must be redeemed, hidden behind 1,000 eyes. A hostage heart, a scrap of light. The naked priest, the introvert, the miracle spiritual, the shape and form, rocks and weed, like no protocols to feed. You love again if you try again. 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 You love, 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 you
Man, that was 11 minutes well spent. That was a lot of fun. That one is getting a heart from me. I thought they had the energy on the catastrophe, and then they just turned it up to 11 on, ready for it, Gethsemane. Gethsemane? Gethsemane? I feel like it's Maine. I don't know. But I had a lot of fun with this one. At this point, I'm going completely off of vibes. I'm gonna have to do some research on this album to fully understand it, but we're going into the second longest track on the album, track 7, Reality. And this is where Ashley, uh, YouTube commenter YouTube chatter is telling me that it's not a single character anymore. We're merging stories vaguely. Okay. I guess this is some pretty important lore that we need. The drummer of the band in Catastrophe has fallen victim of madness or an early death and has vanished. And his fellow troubadours soldier on without him mourning his loss, which definitely goes back to when he was questioning reality on the fourth track, Catastrophe. So let's see where it goes. Definitely somber, downbeaten. They're they're mourning the loss of their friend.
You did what you saw in the movies. Someone put you under a spell. In some world it is always happening. The next morning everything went to hell. And I play back the tapes as often as I can. But we were meant to have memories this long. The pictures degrade into snowflakes dancing in.
He's kind of given his best David Bowie right now.
Any answer I hoped for is gone. And that must be what drove them all crazy.
Okay. Very David Bowie.
They were the first ones allowed to grow old. The spark goes, but the body keeps living. You kiss your children, but they just feel the cold.
Like, when you think about it, humans were only supposed to live, who knows? We were supposed to die at 60 maximum. You know? Life expectancy has gone way up. So I get where he's coming from. Where the body keeps on going, but the sparks are all gone.
And it just slipped away all one morning. And when they woke up, they found it was gone. They still sang songs and made merry, but deep down they knew something was wrong. So they called me up and said it's not enough. We needed new things to feel. Dead memories and the color of grief. Won't you help us to make it real? Well, if you can take it when the mountains break and the sea swallows up
the imagery with the lyrics is also really beautiful throughout. I mean, well, if you can take it when the mountains break and the sea swallows up the sky. Like, wow. They're killing it.
Ride on me, I'll take you beyond belief. I will show you the reason why. In the best scene of the movie, I am driving a car
Yes, I love that solo.
that won't stop. Distracted for sure, fighting some psychic war. We all were too wasted to stop. You said you'd take me away on a starship, but baby, why you have to wait so long? In the transept, in the apps, in a selfish moment's lapse, I fell asleep, waiting for that far-off song. So they gave it up, said it's all too much. I can't take it if this is how it feels. Got to pay the piper, hire another writer to tell you what but if you take when the mountains break and the sky spills satanic desires, call me up, I will call your bluff, and you can finally lose your mind.
Wow. The acoustic guitar is really beautiful right here. I'm hearing it. It's filling up my whole ears.
I was warned of all this, didn't listen, didn't listen. Please wake up, I need to talk to you right now. I got bored of all this and didn't listen, didn't listen. Muttering blip to get me through the next 12 minutes.
Well, close to it. 11 and 14.
I caught a glimpse of myself and fell right in. I fell right in. Didn't know that there was only one way out.
I heard a voice whisper stage right in my ear. Okay, there it it is. I mean, yeah, as much as we try to romanticize our life, there's no stage left, there's no stage right once the theatrics are over. You know, gotta face with reality, like the name. It does sound like the blood fell out from under me. You know, there is an album. What does that sound? I'm hearing things. I need to get back with reality. Before there was lyrics online, and you know there wasn't a lyric sheet. It was just the Wild West, man. Um, I chime in with what makes me think of the blood fell out from under me is like, uh, I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No. People decide these kinds of things with a sense of, I always thought it said poison rationality, but it was poise and rationality. But I always thought poison rationality because he's like, well, shit, my wife is cheating on me. I just found out at the wedding. I guess I'll just poison her. Not the facts. Wow, abrupt? I mean, like that is probably how it feels to have the earth fall out from under you. You know? There's not a slow fade out or anything, just falls out from under you. Like I was saying, you know, there's no stage left or stage right in life. There's once the theatrics are over, you face reality, name of the song, and the earth falls out from under you. Like once reality starts to hit, sometimes it's tough. And I guess in this case, maybe it's that your friend is gone, you know? The fast and loose lifestyle might have steered him down the wrong path, and now he's gone. We are on track 8, Planet Desperation, 18 minutes and 52 seconds. Like, lock in, okay? Okay, I think Ashley's hitting us with some important lore again. And I think like this is actually really important to add to myself and to the video because I think it adds a lot to the lyrics. I can't even say the first word. Hayenth, the dean of Parnassus Liberal Arts, is poisoned on the eve of the clown raid on the campus grounds. As the poison slowly begins to take effect, he wanders through campus, watching scenes of destruction as he heads outside the gates towards the river and defines the college's western border. There's a rival cat. It's getting later. It's getting later, and I'm getting worse at reading. There's a rival clown college. That's where the band from the Catastrophe came from. I did pick up that part.
I once thought that time was an ocean. There'd always be a little more somehow.
I do like the that they're changing up the voices for different characters. Does keep it a little more consistent. Able to keep track of who's talking.
And I could be the lady or I could be the carpenter. But I don't think that now. I can hear a fire with one voice screaming. Why couldn't Ziggy come back down again?
There's David Bowie.
Lost on the shores of planet Desperation, staring at the I will go outside, I will go out, but there's a only go out, I only go out when there's a pursued through the streets, I escape to the shoreline, where blue plutonic winds whip the air.
Still beautiful lyricism all throughout. But you know, describing the settings, they're killing it.
Hoping and waiting to cry upon the shoulder of someone who's not there.
Is this what it sounds like when you're under attack by a clown college? Y'all ever hear that song? Charlie dies and go to heaven. Charlie dies and goes to heaven. Kind of reminded me of that there. Okay, there's something in my eye. God damn it. Oh shit. I got it. Hell yeah. Nope. Maybe? You, you don't get this kind of shit from other streamers. Okay? Have you ever seen XQC get something in his eye? Have you ever seen NL get something in his eye? I don't think so. I haven't witnessed it. Maybe they cut it out because I just watch it, the VODs on YouTube. It's true. That's where we're all gonna be one day. You know, we're always standing upon that dirt, but one day we're gonna be below that dirt or in a jar. I'm being told, I believe this is a new character, one of the clowns, the Accuser. Am I missing something? What did this man do so bad that he deserves to die? Leave it to a clown college to be against witchcraft.
Spider
Twin hysterical smiles or twin fantasies? I'm already thinking hell yeah, and we're not even halfway through this song. Bro, we're getting Freebird.
Would you believe me if I said I walked the stars, drew constellations overhead and drank the hidden springs of Mars? But the empire never ended, and my Gnostic soul cries out in question, when will I be born?
Learning a lot of new words today.
When will I be born?
I do agree. You know? I don't think that we're here for no reason. I think that all of our Gnostic soul cries out, when will I be born? Then we're brought down here to experience something like The Scholars by Car Seat Headrest. I was brought into this universe to experience this moment.
Last night I dreamed that I lost all of who I was. I was in some ancient village, searching for the taste of blood, and the roads were dry and dusty. There was terror all around. I was sure I'd left some money on the other side of town. I met a hurdy-gurdy man with a monkey collecting change,
Hell yeah.
and his fingers grasped so tightly, I was sure that they would break. He said, I am not your enemy. I hope we can be friends. It's a tall, narrow gate that we all pass through in the air.
Okay, I spaced out for a second. It's a lot. I'm gonna go back to the hurdy-gurdy man.
I met a hurdy-gurdy man with a monkey collecting change,
This is where I said hell yeah to the monkey.
and his fingers grasped so tightly, I was sure that they would break. He said, I am not your enemy, I hope we can be friends. It's a tall, narrow gate that we all pass through in the end. And when you get back, tell me what's in there. And if it knows.
True. I mean, could you imagine if we could just get one person to die and then come back just for a minute and tell us what's going on over there?
How much we love it when you get back. And when you get back, tell me what's in there. And if it knows how much we love it.
I guess he's talking about the afterlife. Like how much. I mean, there's a lot of people out here that are for sure what they knows comes after the end, and they love it. They can't wait for it. They can't wait. But that's what he wants them to know. He wants the afterlife to know how much we love it over here on this side.
When you get back.
We got some bongos. I gotta hit a yawn. It's almost 1 a.m. here. 12:30. Okay, I'm back. Ooh. I like that transition there. You didn't even realize it was coming in until it was there.
Feathers black, brown, dragging through the mud to the crack in the fence where
Wait a minute. Damn, that voice.
the last wave of night comes. Devil angel on my left, right, waiting for the Chanticleer, 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 Chanticleer.
Oh, that was the drummer of the band that didn't actually die? The last part of the album might be the most hopeful car seat hard headrest has been. So far, yes. I haven't heard it much more hopeful. The guitars. They're amazing work.
If you try again, you can love again. If you try again,
Oh, it's back?
you can love again. If you try again, you can love again. If you try again, gold, feather, sky, feather, open, shoebox, diorama. Come back to my arms, beloved. You and me, you and me, you and me. You can love again if you try again. 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 You can love, you can love, you can love, you can
Wow. What can I even say? Like, okay, I was told that this was a rock opera, but honestly, Planet Desperation, they made one song that is an entire rock opera, and then they built another one around it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I love it from beginning to end. It's a lot of fun. You're taken all over the place to a dying man's last words. a dream sequence, a reprise. That's a lot of fun. Message retracted. Probably has to do with death or something. But yeah, loved that track. But it was a lot of fun. That did feel like the end. So, you know, there's always a little song at the end of a play that, you know, isn't as dramatic, but wraps everything up. So we'll see. I gotta introduce the song. We're on track 9, the last track, True False Lover.
Rain is falling on the heartlands.
Okay, we got some lore. The drummer is discovered to be neither mad nor dead, but alive and quietly working at the campus library. Whoops. You know? Well, he was a clown drummer. You know? Now, it would be the last place you would look for him. So it makes sense that you haven't found him yet.
Every night, criminal creatures walk unflinching into the light. 100,000 hymns they could not penetrate my heart. I am still frightened by the dark. If I could only see you.
Oh yeah. Very helpful, very bright. I'm loving it. Is he talking about Eve? You can remember Adam's name, but not hers? Okay. Are you kidding me? This is like literally the part where that was the last line of the play, and now everybody's coming out to take a bow.
proud of your son? Yes? Are you proud of how he turned out?
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Oh, yes, of course I'm proud.
Yes.
That was really sweet at the end. Yeah. Like a happy ending moment in a play. Everybody comes out, sings one line together, and then takes a bow, and then the curtains go. That was a lot of fun. I don't even know where to begin with this. There's a lot to take in here. I needed somebody in chat, like Ashley throughout the whole thing, to be hitting me with the commentary. There's a whole booklet that tells you which characters are saying what, as well as intros to each song, which I did read most if Ashley put it there, which helps. But I really love, it feels like they put a lot of love into this album. I mean, you know, you'll pick up an album, same price, same runtime, and there won't be as much love put into it. You know, there won't be characters. They didn't hire an artist to do all of this crazy art to go with it. They didn't learn new words. You know, like my where is it? They didn't learn new words like my Noshik soul cries out in question. They definitely did not know that word before this, but they're hitting the what's the freaking book with all the words? It's not the dictionary. I'm talking about thesaurus. They're hitting us with the thesaurus. They're throwing the whole thesaurus at us. I liked all the themes throughout, religious themes, the characters intertwining, the kind of fourth wall breaking that it knows that it's a rock opera and it's forward about it. Yeah, just a lot to love on this. This is not the last time that um this is not the last time that I'll be listening to this album. I'm definitely gonna have to pull out the booklet next time and really take notes. I need to sit my white ass down and listen. But I liked it. I loved it. So yeah. So I think if Ashley, if this is your first time, I do the outros. Your fourth favorite Car Seat Headrest album. Which yours is your favorite? How to Leave Town, Twin Fantasy, Monomania, and The Scholars. I do love me Twin Fantasy. If I wasn't so tired, I'd listen to it again. Overtook Teens of Denial. Sick. So yeah. I do the outros for my videos on stream because why not, you know? So what did you think of the album? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you for stopping in, Ashley. So did you just find me on YouTube? Did you just type in The Scholar's Reaction and you saw some dude was doing it live? Or were you already subscribed to me? Check out The War by Toy Bastard. It's Ethan's solo project. It's like his parts. Very cool. I definitely will. I was in the recommended. Hell yeah. You know what, YouTube? Say what you will about the algorithm. they'll put the right people in the right place at the right time. Yeah, I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna edit this week. You're gonna be in a lot of it, Ashley. I appreciate the time. I listen to a lot of other albums. Um, I'm working on one with my wife. We are listening to Natalia Lafourcade. She speaks Spanish, so she's giving me the inside of it. What else have I listened to that's kind of like Car Seat Headrest? Um, I guess the closest this year is Panda Bear. Um, and yeah, so far she's cried to the second song on the album, so it's gonna be good. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Um, and I'll see you in the next one as well. Peace. Good night.